Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. This is for you. If you've been scrolling through, feeling the overwhelm, feeling the challenges, wanting to connect more with yourself, and maybe also wanting to connect more with something greater, something beyond yourself, something special and magical, but you just don't know how. And this is a way to reclaim the true meaning of the word worship, which simply means to be in a state of worthiness. So we're returning today to our worthiness. That is what it is all about. And so, yeah, thank you for being here. And it's an absolute pleasure to be on this journey with you. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, I'm going to play some songs. I'm going to share some good vibes. And wherever you are, whoever you are, however you are, you can comment, you can check in, ask questions, reflect. But to start with, my invitation to you is just to see where you're at in this very moment, just as you are, just as life is. And we begin by taking a breath. When was the last time you took a conscious breath? So filling yourself up with your breath. Little top up and a sigh. Let's do that again. Another breath in. A little top up and release. Let's take one more of those. Little top up and release. Welcome to this space. This is an invitation and an opportunity for you to just slow down, just for this moment, to just be here in the space of your life, wherever you are, whatever is going on, whatever else is happening, whether you're in a stage of abundance and joy and lightness and vibrance, or you're in a state of decay and destruction and dis-ease and pain, or somewhere in between, you are welcome here. All of you is welcome here. And that is why today is about worthiness. The original meaning of the word worship was simply to be in a state of worthiness. We don't need to be religious to be connected to our worthiness, but we do need support and thankfulness and breath and music and stories. And so that is what I am here for. And if you are watching this right now, then this is live and you can comment. You can say hello and I will see your comment and I will respond and I will share whatever it is that needs to be shared. So please feel free to check in. But in the meantime, I'm going to play a song and I'm very excited. It's a new song written for one of my coaching clients. And it is a song called I Caught on Fire. So I dedicate this to my dear client. You know who you are. And this is also for you, as it is for me. It's for all of us. It is a song that is an invitation to return to our beautiful state of transformation as the phoenix rises from the ashes of its own destruction. That is what I am here for. That is what we are here for. And I sincerely hope to hear from you in the chat at some point in this stream. But for now, just enjoy. Came in hard, all of these struggles. Told me money don't grow on trees. Who do I believe when my heart feels abundant? But I love you so much, I compromise what makes me free. Now I see what's true for me. I believe what I receive. On fire, sparks fly, dance a light. Oh, dance alive. She gave me learning I needed. You're welcome, she says, when I thank her for this. Love beyond borders of belief. Help me burn up the parts that I no longer need. Now I see what's true for me. I receive all that I need. Oh, I caught on fire. Sparks fly, dance alight. Oh, I caught on fire. I rise, dance alight. Truth coming through, I serve you. Return to roots coming through, where the spark lies waiting to burst into you. Hello everybody, if you're new here, my name is Nathan Maingard. I am here as a highly sensitive misfit from the mainstream, doing my best to make sense of this wild reality in which we find ourselves, and in doing so, my intention is to support you in doing the same, in being our authentic selves, in showing up fully, despite or in acknowledgement of all the wild, mad ridiculousness of the reality in which we find ourselves. So who are you? How are you? Where are you? What's going on out there? I'd love to hear from you. I'm hoping that I'm doing a crazy thing right now, which is where I'm live streaming on many platforms. I'm currently on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and X, which was Twitter. And so if you are commenting on those and I'm not responding to your comments, it's probably because I can't see them, and that's something to do with how I've got this set up, which I would need to resolve next time. But for now, I see Natalie. Thank you for the hearts. I heart you also, and thank you for being here. So I'm just going to keep sharing some songs and stories and trust that just the right person who needs to hear this today is hearing this right now, and I'm grateful to be sharing it with you with the absolute most authenticity and love and kindness that I can bring through in this moment. And sometimes that isn't much at all, but today it feels overflowing, and I feel deeply grateful for the opportunity to be here in life and connecting with you, and remembering that the word worship simply means to be in a state of worthiness. And I would like to ask you, are you in a state of worthiness? Do you feel worthy? Do you feel enough? And if you don't, what is it that's keeping you from that? What is the story that you are telling yourself? What is the experience that you've had? What is the narrative you are replaying again and again and again that denies you the bliss, the joy, the gratitude of just being yourself and being worthy as that? That is what I'm asking you today. And if I don't fall off my chair, at least, things should continue joyfully. Whew, let's have another song, shall we? Trying to arrange an office chair while playing guitar is a bit of a weird thing. Is this world big enough to hold the tears I've yet to shed? I'm not through yet. I'm not through yet. And I know she can't stand the weight of all we've left unsaid. What's unexpressed weighs down into the depths. Me and mine give our time to make amends as the lines between us blur and blend. So stay wholly whole and unrepentant. Yes, I said it. There's no need to be ashamed. Me and mine give our time to make amends as the lines between us blur and blend, blur and blend, blur and blend, blur and blend. In the dark, diving deep, you'll see the spark becomes a flame until you're awake, alive, burned clean by love again. Me and mine give our time to make amends as the between us blur and blend, blur and blend, blur and blend, blur and blend. Thank you, beautiful people. Welcome in the space. Hello, Mete. It's beautiful to see you here. I want to see what happens if I add a comment to the screen. Whoa, that's big. I need to work out some technical things over here. There we go. That's what can be on the screen. Okay. Beautiful. Nice to see you, Mete. Hello to Golden Light, Robert, all the people joining in live on the gram, on Twitter or X, YouTube, all the places. This is my ridiculous thing that I do where I'm like, I can't choose which platform to go live on, so I'll go live everywhere. And wherever you are, I would love to hear from you. I'm hoping that the X comments come through. It'd be a shame if they don't. So I'm going to open X up and see if they are, if there's something I'm missing here. But welcome, wherever you are. I'd love to hear from you. If you're watching this live, you're watching this right now, where are you watching from? What's happening in your world? And yeah, just checking in, basically. What is preventing you from living in a state of worthiness? Because the original meaning of the word worship was to be in a state of worthiness. And I would love to hear your thoughts on that and how that lands for you. And perhaps you are religious, and perhaps your sense of worship is that. And I would love to hear if you are religious. The title of this is Worship Beyond Religion. You don't need to be religious to worship. And not everyone who is religious is worshiping, because to worship is to be in a state of worthiness. So just reminding us all of that in this moment. If you're just joining in, welcome. My name is Nathan Maingard. I'm a transformational guide and a wordsmith. It feels silly to say wordsmith, but it's true. I love words, and I love putting them into songs and poems and all the wonderful things. So it's a pleasure to be here with you. Please do share a little bit about yourself in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. But otherwise, I'm just going to play some more songs, see where it takes us, and just enjoy this experience of sharing life with you in this moment. Oh, lovely. Well, nice to have you here, Mette. Thank you for joining in, even just for a few minutes. You're so welcome. Oh, I'll see if I can play one of your favorite songs while you're here. It's hard to do this all with one mic, I tell you. All things resonate, from the really small to the extra great, and you are such a melody. Heaven leans down to sing it to me. It's all music. It's all music. It's all from the roots of a tree to the tip of the tongue of a snake. Yes, we all create together in love. What a song we can make. It's all music. It's all music. It's all notes are all interlaced. I feel you contained. Nothing's out of place. It's all music. 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 Rest now, little one. You're already here, there's no more to be done. In the morning, we will greet the sun and celebrate what a song we have sung. It's all music. It's all music. It's all welcome, everybody. If you're just joining, please do say hello. Let us know in the comments. Give a like, give a share. It's a pleasure to have you here. And I don't know you're here unless you say hello. And I would be honored and delighted to meet you and know you more closely. So please do reach out. Hello, Samantha. It's so good to see you here. And yeah, to be in the space with you for a moment. And oh my gosh, I actually been thinking about you, Samantha. Let's get on a call as soon as possible because yeah, I really would love to check in and just, yeah, give thanks for you, basically. So yeah, I'm just sharing songs, sharing vibes, reminding all of us that the word worship originally meant to be in a state of worthiness. And I'm wondering, have you remembered that in your own life? Or where in your own life do you feel unworthy? And how is that showing up in your world? Like, what is it that's keeping you in a state of not being worthy? Is it self-doubt? Is it overwhelm? Is it self-sabotage? Is it fear of what others think? What is it that's keeping you apart from your own worthiness? Hello, Sab. Nice to see you. I hope that's okay. I'm calling you Sabd. Sabd. What up, Sabd? And if you guys are watching on X right now, I see there's a good few of you here. So if you're on X and you're hearing this, say hello, comment. I think you can comment on the live streams on X. I'm pretty sure you can. I would love to hear from you and where you are and what brings you here today. And just reminding all of us of our worthiness. I was thinking this morning, like, how can I bring more value into the world? How can I bring more of what I want in the world into the world? And I realized that the simplest way is to just do this. Even here in my home, I want to play music every day anyway, so I might as well just hit stream and play music to you and for you and with you. So that's why I'm here. And yeah, thanks for being here with me. And that is all. I'm going to play you another song. If you are watching this and you know my music and you'd like to request a song, and I still can play that song, I will happily do so. But I'm going to play maybe just 2 or 3 more and then bring it to a close for today and send you on your beautiful way. But before I play another song, I'd like to invite you, even if you're just joining this now, if you've been here since the beginning, to take some breaths with me. When was the last time you took a conscious breath? It is the first thing we do when we are born. It is the last thing we do before we pass. Our breath is the connection to the infinite, is that which is beyond all that we will ever know in this conscious life, is the breath, this infinite expansion and contraction, this inhalation, this release and exhalation. So let's take a full breath in, as full as is available to you, breathing all the way in through your nose. A little extra at the top, and release with a sigh. Let's do that again. One more time, all the way in. Little extra, and release. Thank you. I'm going to play you another song, and thank you for being here. Lightly your light lights me, I shine brighter than before. Oh, life so fragile, transient and wild, a light in me once more, a light in me once more. Snowflakes slowly opening and enfolding me, secrets unique in each one. This is the whispers of everything I'm seeking, being each moment that comes. Oh, let it come. Oh, 'cause here it comes. Lightly your light lights me, I shine brighter than before. Oh, life so fragile, transient and wild, a light in me once more, a light in me once more, a light in me once more. Receive it softly, it cannot be held tightly. To love is to let it go. Practicing presence till we are the present, a gift to all we know. Let it go. Oh, let it go. A light lights me, I shine brighter than before. Oh, life so fragile, transient, and why old? A light in me once more. A light in me once more. A light in me once more. Beautiful people. It's lovely to be here with you today. What a blessing, what a pleasure. If you're watching on YouTube or you're watching wherever else, please do comment, say hello, leave a like, give a share. I don't know you're there unless you tell me that you're there. So currently I'm just singing for myself and the lovely humans who have commented so far, and for you, you mystery person out there who's watching, and reminding you that you are worthy, because that is the original meaning of the word worship. If you look up the original meaning, the etymology of the word worship is to be in a state of worthiness. And that's kind of a revolution. If you think about the world that we live in and the way that people treat worship in a way as a sense of, I'm not worthy. Like, I'm not good enough for you, oh dear divine, like Lord, you are beyond, you are above me, I am below you, I am not worthy. And what if we reclaimed, how would your life change if you reclaimed the word worship as being in a state of worthiness, practicing worthiness? What do you think would happen to your entire existence? How would your life change? And what's preventing that change from happening for you? And I'm really curious, I'm asking you honestly, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. What is it that's in the way of your worthiness? What are you living, embodying, showing up for in your life that is preventing you from being in a state of worthiness? Is it judgment of others, which is always judgment of self? Is it self-doubt? Is it overwhelm? Is it the sense that you're not enough, that actually you don't belong here, and that someone made a mistake when they brought you through into the 3D reality experience? I would love to hear. What is it that how is it that you relate to worthiness in your life? And share. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. And in the meantime, I'm just going to play some more music. And it's lovely to have you here. Hello, John. I see you on X. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for being here. Ooh, interesting. I would love to hear what your bio is about, John. Reality is excuse for limitation. What does that mean? What does it mean? My brain is currently twisting at the mere thought. Okay, let's have another song for you lovely people. I think I'll maybe do one more, and then I'm going to bid you adieu for today. What am I going to play? Yeah, let's do Fire, actually. Feeling a mellow one. Let's have that. Have at it. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Nathan. Please do follow, connect, turn on notifications. I'm just here to remind you that you are worthy, as I remind myself, as we all learn, grow, feel, heal, play together in this infinite mystery in which we find ourselves. Just to remind you and me and all of us that we are worthy. We are worthy of this moment. Gabriella, beautiful to have you here. Thank you for being here. It is my pleasure to share, and it is an honor to be in the space with you. Thank you very much. So if you've ever burned in the fires of life, if it's ever felt too hot, like, I just want to get out of here, man. I just want to be in the water. I want to be in the cool. This is too intense. It's burning me up. I'm not going to make it. This song is for you, and is a reminder that that heat that you want to get away from is the fire that is burning the parts of you that you no longer need, so that you can rise again as the phoenix you are. So this song is for you. Two embers in the fire faced one another, said to the other, "What are you doing here?" And although I question carefully your presence, I am so grateful for your company in this fire. till we're gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. When the flames have all burned down, what will remain? Wood, flames, embers burn to ash. Throw the ash down, let the trees grow again. From trees you cut the wood that builds your fire. So build your fire and let it all burn down again. Till it's gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. Ooh. Gone, 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 gone. When the flames have all burned down, what will remain? Sit, reflect, accept the heat you feel. Although it burns you through, in fire the flame you are is revealed. This is your change. Now you're gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. When the flames have all burned down, then you'll remain. Thank you, beautiful people. What a blessing to share with you. Hello, Mandy. I see you. See you on the old Facebook, watching on the Book of Faces. Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And as well, Ipsha. Did I say that name right? It's lovely to have you here. I'm sorry to hear that you have a headache. I hope that this helps and, as you say, is soothing. I appreciate you. So seeing as there's a few people engaging, it's nice to know that you're there, and it helps me to know that if I'm playing to more than the empty air, although that in itself is a blessing. So I'm very happy to share another song or two with you people. Let me know if you'd like another song or two. And just a reminder that this stream today, this sharing, this flow from this place of authenticity that I'm here showing up from, doing my best, is around worthiness, because the word worship, if you look up the original meaning, the word worship originally meant to be in a state of worthiness. Worship meant to be in a state of worthiness. And does it seem to you at all, wonderful human out there in the world, that we've maybe lost that a little bit? That worship has become this another reason to feel unworthy, the opposite, to feel, I'm not good enough, please, forgive me for all my sins, for I am not worthy. But actually, what if worship is your opportunity to practice sitting at the feet of the divine and saying, please remind me, show me in the light of your eyes, O Holy One, O great friend, and remind me of my true worthiness, that I am enough, and that you made me enough, and that because you made me, I am enough. Please, dear friend, dear mother, dear father, O Holy One, remind me of that beautiful truth. What would your life be if that was your worship? if that is your worship, to practice and ask for and pray for worthiness, to really embody that to the best of your ability and call in the great friend to ally with you in that remembrance of your worthiness. What would that be in your life? So yes, there we have it. Let's have another song for you beautiful, gorgeous humans. Yes, I hear you. I know you said no need to reply, but I do like replying, Raisin, and it's lovely to have you here again, as always. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you 100%. This is definitely something we could talk more about offline, but thank you for sharing. And please do reach out to me personally if you ever want to go deeper on that, because it's a big part of the work that I do. So thank you for being here. Okay, uno mas for the beautiful people, hoping to help Ipsha with her headache and hoping to serve all of you in just enjoying this day and this beauty. So, on that note, oh, let's do something that's been on my mind the last few days. A little bounce. It's a slightly bouncier song, but hopefully still calming. I nearly closed my foot in a drawer right now. I'm trying to rest my foot on a drawer in my my desk, and I nearly took myself out. Okay, let's see. This one is called Undone, and it really is just a sort of stream of consciousness dream. What does it mean to come undone? It means to just let go of the ideas of who we should and shouldn't be, the ideas of what is or isn't okay, and to actually just enjoy the dance of being completely crazy. And because we're all crazy, this life, we're all weird. The word weird, by the way, is originally meant one who controls fate. How crazy is that? That if you have ever thought, oh, I'm weird, or if people say you're a bit of a weirdo, be like, yeah, I do own that power. I take that power of my life. I control my fate by remembering that I'm worthy. So this song is for all of us who have felt weird and misplaced and out of it, and who come here naked in our hearts and our emotions, the highly sensitive ones who have a skin too few and who have therefore had to build thick armor to protect ourselves from the brutality of reality of the society that we've built. But actually what the society truly needs is for the highly sensitive ones to de-armor and to show up in the full authenticity of our true selves, our true, crazy, wild, authentic, unique selves, because that is medicine for the whole world. And this song is about that. And I hope I can remember it, because I haven't played it in a while. I am undone, come apart at the seams, and it's so easy to become a part like me. Ba-ba-da-da. Well, I'm here naked, that's the truth, and so are you, and it's okay to remember that it's okay to really feel this, feel every little bit. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da. You have saved now all your love for something true. Give it all now to courageous ones like you, like you. I take my shoes off when I'm entering your home, to be barefoot in the kingdom where you roam. Your heart is a temple, I am worshipping in it. My heart so simple, loves to sit, be sunlit. You have saved now all your love for something true. Give it all now to courageous ones like you, like you. I see you coming, leave behind Life's a race, but only when you're running. Pack your bag, we're gonna hit the road. Seems I'm crazy, but I don't mind so much when I'm labeled lazy by those filling up their time with busy. Busy this and busy that. It seems that crazy comes in many flavored hats. And I seem weird too. Those who fill their minds with stuff, 'cause I like empty. Emptiness seems just enough to me. Emptiness is just enough. Thanks, everybody. All right. How long has this been going on for? What's going on here? We got to get back to serious reality, everybody. Be serious. Life is very serious, and you should be very concerned about everything that's happening. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. That is probably the experience you're having if you are watching too much news and honestly scrolling too much on social media and spending too much time out of the incredible temple that is your own heart. If that, what I was just sharing in that last little spoken word, whatever the heck that was, sounds familiar to you. Oh, it's all very terrible. We should be very upset and angry and sad and everything's... Turn off the news. Breathe. Get barefoot into nature. Hug the people you love. Come back to the present moment. It's not like the news says. Sometimes it is in some places, and maybe it is for you in this moment in the place where you are, and that is okay. And you can still come back to the breath. You can still come back to the present moment. You can still be in present with what is happening in and around you. So yes, that's the invitation. That is worthiness, lovely people. So I'm going to close there for today, unless anyone in the comments is like, dude, I need one more song. I really need you to just play one more. I will happily, with pleasure, with delight and joy, play one more. But otherwise, we are coming to a close. If you are just joining, then I will be back again soon. So please be sure to follow me, subscribe, whatever platforms you're on. I am generally most active around sharing this kind of wonderful stuff on the old U of Tube, the Tube of You. So please do find me. You can just search my name, and I would love to continue sharing. But wherever you're watching right now, I will hopefully be live again very soon. I play music regularly, so I want to just play more music in this way, which feels really fun. So yeah, thank you for being here. It's been a blessing. If you have commented, thank you. If you haven't, thank you. I wish you well. I hope that you've received exactly what you needed in this moment. Okay, we do have a request for one more, so I will do an encore and dedicate this to the lovely Raisin and to anyone else. Her username's Raisin, by the way. So for anyone who's watching somewhere else and being like, what Raisin is he talking to? And this is another song really to acknowledge that truly someday, whatever the things are that you haven't expressed, whatever the pains are that you've navigated that haven't had a chance to be known, whether in anger or in sadness or fear or whatever way they needed to come out through the being that you are, through the body that you inhabit, whatever those pains are, those losses, those griefs, those frustrations, they will break through at some point. They will either break through in full expression and release, or they will break through in dis-ease or discomfort or pain. And all of that is just an attempt by our system to release the energy, to allow the flow of life to move through us, because we are designed for flow. We are not designed to be dams. We are not designed to dam up the emotional intensity of being in the present moment for all of infinity. We are not designed to hold that. We are designed to flow with that, whether that is grief or joy, dancing or collapsing, whatever the energy is, it is only asking for movement. And so this is an honoring of you and me and all of us in those stages of release. When the dam wall breaks and it all breaks loose, I am still here with you. When you are joyful and laughing and dancing, I am still here with you. That's why this song is called Sway With Me. And it's this idea that I just want to be here in life, in this moment with you, having this experience and swaying through it together, flowing through it together. So this is a song for all of you, for all of us. Someday life will crack you open, overflow emotion, and the dam flood waters will burst. Don't flee the flood, it seeks the ocean. Every emotion is a sign of your beautiful thirst. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Your cracks are swollen, almost bursting. You're concerned it's the worst thing, though you know only so will you grow. Your lonely pain, a holy portal. I can only chuckle, 'cause I know you are never alone. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Listen, a whisper in thunder, with love and wonder. It says light is guiding you home. Your cry igniting wildfire, burning brighter. Say goodbye as you are reborn. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. Sway, sway, sway with me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Well, someday life will crack you open, overflow emotion, and the dam flood waters will burst. Don't flee the flood, it seeks the ocean. Every emotion is a sign of your beautiful thirst. Blessings and thank you. If you are in a state right now, dear human, where you feel like you are not worthy, feel like you are not enough, maybe you're even scrolling right now, like you just came onto this and you're scrolling, and I'm talking to you right now, and I'm asking you, are you scrolling because you are worthy, or are you scrolling to escape the feeling of unworthiness? Are you scrolling to escape the anxiety, the overwhelm, the intensity of not feeling like you are enough, like you belong, like it's too much? Because if that is you, then you are in the right place. And please reach out to me. Please send me a message. Please talk to me. I am also one of those who is highly sensitive, who was born with a skin too few, and who has wrestled with this feeling that I just don't belong in this society. But the reality is that us highly sensitive folk are here for a reason, and our medicine of authenticity, of expression, is exactly the medicine that this world needs right now. So if you are stuck in that place of unworthiness, if you are stuck in that place of self-doubt and of fear of what others think, then please reach out. Stop scrolling. Give yourself a break and reach out. Ask for support. Ask to connect, because there is a beautiful you who is waiting to blossom. There is a beautiful you who has been planted here in this moment on this earth to have an incredible experience that is meant to have ripples of beautiful joy that flow out of your heartbeat. Every heartbeat that you share is a ripple that is designed to connect and to expand with all the beings around you. And if that is not happening, then please talk to me, because it doesn't have to be that way, and it shouldn't be that way. And I know what it feels like for it to be that way. So reach out. And I will see you all again soon. If you haven't yet followed me, connected with me here, please do. Wherever you're watching, reach out, stay connected. And honestly, if you are scrolling and you've seen this right now, put your phone down. Go breathe a little. And that's how we're going to close. So I first invite you to do a beautiful thing called orientation. And I invite you, this is based on the B3 method that I am trained in, a somatic healing practice, coaching practice, body-based breakthrough. And by looking around, we tell our nervous system that we are safe, that we're in a safe environment. So if it's safe for you to do so, not if you're driving, but if it's safe for you to do so, look around your space right now. Look close and look far and up and down, and just soften your gaze. You're not trying to see anything. You're just noticing what comes into your eyes in this moment. What is it that wishes to be seen? Is it patterns? Is it shapes? Is it objects? And then coming back to center, and if it's safe for you to do so, you can close your eyes or soften your gaze and just look a few feet or a meter in front of you. And just closing down and noticing, what are you hearing? Of course, the sound of my voice. Is there anything else? Is there traffic or the wind or birds? Noticing what you're hearing, and then noticing the weight of your body, the feeling of yourself in your seat or on the ground, wherever you are. Noticing the sensation of your clothing on your skin. Maybe there's a breeze, maybe there's not, maybe there's heat or cool. Just noticing what you feel. And finally, taking a few breaths together. So breathing all the way in through the nose, a little top up, and release. Another breath all the way in. Little extra, releasing. One more breath. Thank you for being here with me today. May we all remember that the original meaning of the word worship simply meant to be in a state of worthiness. May we all practice worthiness. May we sit at the feet of the divine. And if you're religious, beautiful. If it's working for you, beautiful. But you don't have to be religious. To just ask your higher self, ask your older future self, ask your ancestors, whoever you want, but sit down at the feet of something greater and practice worthiness. Practice being fully yourself, whatever that looks like. And if you need support, please reach out. I'd be honored to support you on this journey. Thank you for being here. I will see you again soon. Blessings on your path. You're amazing. Ciao for now. See you next time.